One day I'm leaving in the sky. In case you thought it was a lie, I'm gonna give it my best try. Until Messiah come and I see his face. So don't you die off in this place. That's what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Young soldier. Let me holler at him right quick.
Kevin Scott, shalom, brother. Michael Bennett, shalom, shalom. Welcome to the show.
It's here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, those who know what I'm talking about really know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's going down even right now, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no game. That's what that is. We don't see you ain't got to like me. Not appointed by democracy. Some other plans, some water to see. The Christian me. Which one is me?
Fred Ivins, shalom, brother. Shalom, shalom. G-Dogs, all of the above. Dinner time, all right. GT for y'all. All right, I'm glad they posted it on time this time. No Cap Live. What's up, shalom?
I thought to throw myself over the bridge, I really did. I laugh when I think about it, now look what it did. Confess to being blessed, expect no less than success. Some reject Babylon, they want your guns and your funds, and put that chip in your arm. Got satellites watching us like people's arms. Paranoid presidents got access to nuclear bombs. Hitting the burn right there. And late 911 is a joke that PE keep your gangs, my nigga. The fourth right.
I know that's right. He showed us doing something.
Now you ain't got no rights. Can't pay your bill, now you ain't
Go
got
ahead.
no lights.
Go ahead. Daily issue. We're hanging up somewhere. I don't know.
You need to find out what things that you put it back in that same place and forgot.
No. All right, guys. Shabbat Shalom. That ain't even Shabbat Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Your host, Brian Anthony Binyah, back at you with Beyond Babbitt reporting live. Your host, Brian Anthony Binyah, reporting for duty, back at you live. Welcome. Shalom. Welcome to the show. I've been just, looking at different news channels and different things. Guys, a lot of the plants that process the meat closing down, shutting their doors. They're saying there might not be any meat in a few days, let alone some of the farmers that raise the meat shutting down. A lot of the farmers that raise the fruits and vegetables say they don't have anybody to pick it. Say a lot of it's rotting in the field. Say a lot of them is just plowing it back up and using it as fertilizer. All the food. I mean, it's tons of it, guys. It's really tons of it. So while I was looking at those articles, right, I was just looking at something and I saw, I don't know who channel it was, but it said quarantine got everybody outside. I looked, sounded like the way they were speaking, sounded like they were in Georgia somewhere. Sounded like Atlanta, the way they talk. Georgia and the Carolinas kind of sound similar. Man, it was an apartment complex in the middle of the day. Looked like it could be the day. It's like everybody in the apartments outside, like a big block party. 400-500 people outside. And one cop car pull up, one cop. If you don't live here, you got to go. He's shooing his hands. If you don't live here, you got to go. People just looking at him and keep going. And I'm like, that's what I saw in my dreams, y'all. That's what it was. Everybody was out. Everybody was at home. And it was warm outside because they in shorts and stuff. Brenda Anthony, shalom. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. And they said the police can't control him. I know. You got one cop car. He's scared. Maybe, I don't know. He got out the car walking and they having a block party. The whole apartment's outside. Not 50 people, more like 200 to 500 people outside. Everybody off. Ain't nowhere to go. No school, no jobs. They want something to start Chester W. True. Not yet, not this early. It's going to backfire on them. Now, what's going to happen is, why I named Cornelius Bennett. Why I named the title of this, what I did, is because the farmers, onions, apples, all kind of fruits and vegetables, corn, everything, they said it's rotting. They don't have anybody. The supply chain is broken. They don't have anybody to pick it. And if they did, they say the trucks are not coming regularly to get it. The people ain't accepting it. They don't have anywhere to send it. It's shut down. So the new drug dealers, the new plug is going to be people who smuggle food, smuggle seeds, like seeds so you can grow your plum tree, avocado seeds, smugglers, the plug. The drug business is still going to be booming, but the food business, the underground food market is going to be even more booming. All right, DJ Truth. Bless you, brother, bless you. So, yeah, GT for y'all. I've heard that they got the thing that they was acting like was some type of alien thing. It's a tracker. They eliminating people. My internet was out this morning, guys. It was out this morning. So I turned off everything. I turned my phone off, rebooted a couple of times. Yeah, I knew it wasn't all the way out because I saw my picture on the page. Certain stuff that they coming. But the food, all the farmers are shutting down. They're not selling the food. It's certain grocery stores, there's certain things they can't even sell even though it's there. Not to say, oh, we don't have this, we can't sell it. It's here, but we can't sell it. They got stuff that they throwing out from the stores because the government told them, no, you can only sell the essentials. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dark Wolf, it's coming, Jack. So people who can smuggle, somebody be like, hey, man, can you smuggle me 200 pounds of squash instead of 200 pounds of marijuana? They're going to be, hey, man, smuggle me 100 pounds of okra. Can you get that to me? Can you give me 100 pounds of beef? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's going to be the new plug. They're going to be, oh, don't worry about that. I know this guy, man. He can get you 50 gallons of fresh milk. He can get you 400 eggs. What you want? You know what I'm saying? It's all on the ground. They doing some, doing some deals or something. Yeah. Yeah. Say, what you want? I got your lamb meat. I can get your lamb meat. I can get you some turkey, some fish. What you need? Anything you need, I can get it. I got the plug. Or I'm the plug. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's going to be the bravery of the people who running back and forth between the farms, but it's going to be lucrative. Other than that, you're going to have to eat this. They're going to be feeding people human food and lab-made food and all kind of chemicals. They're going to be killing you with it. So the people who growing the real food and the people who need the real food, the runners back and forth like they used to run whiskey back in the days. And then after they got rid of that, Al Capone days, they wasn't selling no drugs like that. They were selling whiskey. They were running whiskey. Yeah, you got that gas? Yeah, they going to be needing gas for real, though. When they shut down the gas station, they're going to be, man, I got 20 gallons of unleaded. What's up? What you need? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, there's going to be stuff that you think is, you take for granted, especially the food. Food ain't essential. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, got some 4 fresh eggs. Yeah, we're going to have to link that up. And then, they're going to have the checkpoint set up. They're going to be like, can I search your vehicle? They're going to search and be like, oh, man, he done found the potatoes. Cop search, what is this? He pull out a bag of apples. I got you. Like, man, I told him to hide them grapes in the motor. Yeah, man. Yeah, they finna be stuff that you would think is ridiculous, man. They finna be, what you doing with these pecans in here? Where these walnuts come from? Yeah, here, we gonna write you a ticket. I heard the stupidest stuff, man, the other day. They said it was 2 people in the car, male and female. Apparently they was a couple or married or something. They was in their own car kissing. The cops saw them and wrote them a ticket because the corona. Wrote them a $500 ticket because they was kissing inside their own car. What? That's what I'm telling y'all. This is not far-fetched. Yeah, a piece of bread, yeah. You be looking around and like, yeah, man, I got 20 loaves of bread. What you want? What you got? What you need? What's the price? You know what I'm saying? I can get it cheaper down here, Yeah, license prison, yeah, for 2 carats. I'm trying to tell you. This stuff sound like it's funny. Give it a few days, few weeks. They shutting down stuff daily, man. Daily. And I was watching something, Dr. Moonby, man, Dr. Moonby show. And she said something prophetic. She was like, She said, a lot of y'all have addictions and don't even know it. You need to be getting off of this stuff because it's going to come rare. And she mentioned sugar. I was thinking she was talking about, you know, she did say something about some prescription drugs, but she mentioned sugar. I'm like, man. Then, guys, I had a sugar craving so bad, and I didn't want to go deal with the lines to go get it. Man, I needed a sugar fix. She was like, get off the sugar, get on the honey, and I'm like, you know what? Stuff like that, yeah, it's true. I'm like, man, I'm addicted to sugar. I didn't really realize it. You know what I'm saying? After you have a nice meal, it ain't good. It ain't complete unless you get a dessert or something. In between, get a little snack, you know, something sweet. No, that stuff is finna be, you're going to be fiending for it. And you ain't going to be able to get it unless you got to go deal with the lines, social distancing, to wait outside the store, all that mess. To get in any store now, you got to line up outside, put your mask on, get inside, stay 6 feet. Oh, man, it's too much trouble, man. The food runners, yeah. And believe it or not, those people who, it's going to be a big risk because they catch you with the food, they're going to put you in a FEMA camp. But it's going to pay more than running moonshine. It's going to pay more than running coke and heroin and weed. Running food. Oh, yeah, I got 200 pounds of beef I got to deliver down here. I got 3 chickens I need to take down here. Them dudes done ordered some pounds of potatoes up there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got tomatoes, beans, greens, squash. Yeah, you just name it off. Whatever you need, I got it. Yeah, they got to catch you first. That's right. Soup your car up. I know Bennett got his souped up. Bennett say his running 190. They ain't finna catch him. Michael Bennett, they ain't catching you, huh? He got the racing team, Jack. Water for sure. Yeah, Dark Wolf, especially the water and water filters. The new plug, man. Drugs are still going to be, especially people on prescription drugs, because you know you can't go cold turkey on that stuff. You'll die you try to get off them prescription drugs. Just like trying to get off heroin cold turkey. A lot of times people die with that. But sugar is an addiction too. I didn't know it, man. I went and bought me 2 packs of them little Debbie cakes. Because I was like, man, I had for 2 days, I was like, I need it. I said, man, I just broke down and had to go get it, Jack. I'm like, man, what the crap? And so I got some honey now. I got to get off this sugar binging. Jet engine on the Pinto? Not yet, Michael Bennett, not yet. Okay. All right, guys, I just want to tune in and let y'all know this, man, and think about it, because we're going to need it. It's going to become real serious real soon. It's going to be like the Cannonball Run, Jack. You know, your souped up car, get you a trailer or something, or find some stash spots, and you're loading it up with food and water and snacks, and you're taking it you're getting rich selling food, because they finna outlaw it. I'm telling you, man, times are getting crazy. Anyway, I just want to come and update y'all with that thought, because I kept seeing all these farmers saying they shutting down and they got to destroy the crops. They can't sell it. It's like they got several different reasons. They say they want to sell it. They just can't. The pipeline is destroyed. They can't get it to the market. The people who need it and the people who got it is not connected. And guess who in the middle? The runners, the plug. Hey, man, it's the truth. Work out them logistics now, because it's going to be needed, Jack. And you can't take the main road unless you're going to outrun them, because they might throw spike strips and chase you with the helicopter, because you got a truckload of pears or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some corn, some barley, whatever you got, food, they coming. Anyway, guys, I just want to update y'all to the next order of business. Love y'all. Brian Anthony, Binyai with Beyond Babbitt, over and out. Till the next time, Brian Anthony, Binyai with Beyond Babbitt. Really, for a few days? I never heard anybody say that. But it's going to be important the food runners. Believe me, it's going to get established now. Food is going to be more needed than cigarettes, because you can't live off cigarettes. It's going to be more needed than alcohol. You can't live off alcohol. And drugs, you can't live off that. Food. And they making it illegal. So whoever can sneak them pounds of food back and forth wherever they need to sneak it, county line, state line, whatever, country line, it's going to be lucrative. Anyway, love y'all. Peace and blessings. Your host, Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt. Brian Anthony Binyai with Beyond Babbitt. Over and out. Till the next time.